Wow. Hello, chat. Howdy. Hello, Brother Doom. Hello, Nimby. Hello, Vulture. Hello, DJ. Hello, Remnant. Triangle blade when the game lets me submit blades with less than a 1 stat in edge. That's when. Hello! We accepted a couple jobs. I say we do them. It's right here. Lost my blade in someone's ribcage. Couldn't get it loose before his friend showed up. Okay, got you, girl. Everything okay? You sound depressed. I just feel like ass. I was having circulation issues this morning. I had to cancel the stream with Trim. I just kind of stayed in bed all day. Yeah. There you go. Oh, it's like a pain in the ass to wield, but whatever. Hello, Viking! A task yesterday to solve the word padlock from the Dino demo. I didn't. Feel like ass, take time to yourself when you just stream if you're not feeling well. Agree with fairy time if you don't feel good. Take time off the hill. No. This is my job, guys. And then, like, as much as I would love to just be like, yeah, I'm just gonna lay down for today. I can't. I can't. We were $1,000 off from hitting monthly yesterday, which is not yesterday, last week, which is last month. God, my brain is just so cooked. Last month we were $1,000 off from hitting monthly. This month we're not been too hot either. We're what is that? About 700 off from monthly so far. Can't afford to keep missing days like that. And also, like, next month, like, I'm gonna be out for, like, a whole weekend, you know? Making a remarkably unremarkable swad. That's what I'm gonna call it. Swad. Here you go, lady. Back to the ruins and anyone rob themselves. No. You do that. Give me a swordsmith. Yes, sir. Heavy GM on stubs. God damn it. Yeah, I'm trying, chat. I'm trying my best, okay? We be out here. Someone drew this and said it was supposed to be a sword, I would remark on their lack of enthusiasm. Wow, and you'd be correct. Would have happened to receive a package? I can check. Like... Which is interesting because I think in this game it's harder to make something boring than something generic looking. Yeah. When you say a package, you mean like Amazon? Or like... in like... like... Ah, Jesus fucking... Oh my god, hello, Summer Whiskey. Or like, you mean like P.O. Box package. I'm not aware of any package, but I can check. This one can't be stretched. I don't have enough resources. Already been busy? How are you? I'm okay. I'm tired. I've been sick. I'm surrendering. I'm robes. Don't know. Saw something funny on Throne. Got shipped days ago. Let me just double check. It sounds like it should be Amazon. Let me just check my Throne. Orders. Prize gift. It says shipped. It doesn't say delivered. Oh, I see you ordered 2. I'm not gonna check what they are, but oh, my nose. Check the status. It says it shipped 3 days ago. Yeah. Nothing is worth old. It sucks. Your status pending. Order shipped. Tracking number. Or an unknown tracking code. Okay. Oh! Whatever this is, it's shipping from China. So, is in transit via company 4PX. Is en route to destination. But, yeah, it looks like it departed from Ancheng. Whoever that is. There's your answer. China? Didn't think anything in Throne Store shipped from there. Oh, something like on the Throne Store? Well, can I check what it was? I won't tell Pay, I promise. What was it? Was it socks? Some more socks to the feet, weirdo. Mo. Orange. There you go. I'm really liking these like Chinese butt caps. They just fit perfectly on the handle, so I don't have to think about it too hard. What do you call this one, chat? Call it Gene. Gene Eric. Hit a pocket of gas which didn't agree with her lantern. I see. Okay, so you want a real thick handle. Okay. Fair enough, let me just salvage some remaining, excess metal to use. Board. Something big, something meaty. Big wide handle. Got it. Give him a hunk of iron. I think it's her. Yeah, it's a woman. Alrighty. Interesting. Wow.
The Wandering Elmsman donated $20. Medical bills.
Thank you, Osman! Appreciate it. Right, I'll fix it. I made the edge like way too thin. And it's still not good enough apparently. Bullshit. It's just like, it's like a super skinny edge. No. That's terrible. Somehow actually making the sharpness worse. It's no sense. How is the stiffness still so high? This is terrible. I hate it. I hate everything about it. Really not. Why is it still wedged? There's no reason it'll be wedged. Oh, I see what I did. I see what I did wrong. I see what happened. I did just one side by accident. There you go. Fucking hell. There you go. That works. Beautiful. You're confused about a 2-inch thick spine not leading to an exceptionally sharp blade? No. I was confused why the blade was super ultra thin. It's because I was accidentally thickening just one side of it. I'm stupid. I am being stupid. Yeah, we got some good structure here now. No, The big kitchen knife, that's right. Bruh. I need some heavy hand elements. Actually, that's cool, but I like totally forgot that I wanted some heavy hand elements on this. Fuck, man. It's kind of cool. I can't like. Is he Geosword? Yeah, there you go. He figured that out. Unfortunately, it's gonna have to change though. Yeah, I don't know. My whole idea has been floated jet. Need somebody who's gonna handle the blade. The issue is that like everything that I have is like made a double-edged blade. I feel like these. Like katanas. Kinda cool. What? uh... What was the bandage guy's name? Zabusa? What? This looks exactly the same regardless of color. That's something. Got the big sword from Leonardo. I have no fucking clue. Butcher's cleaver with a katana handle. It's not familiar to you at all, Viking? Oh, Bleach fans in chat. I know someone mentioned it earlier. Yeah, Junebug. Base. No. Put a different nut on there. Secondary nut. ¡Uah!
¿Cómo te atreves a ser una serpiente apestosa? ¿Por qué iba a ser tan friki? Espero que esto suene gracioso. Dork.
Thank you, Naga. Sí suena gracioso. The dork at the end fucking killed me. Taco, dork. Yeah. That's good. That's good. Ah, fuck. I feel like it just needs another wooden handle. You know? Right, and it's slightly longer wooden handle. Nope. The tang uses to curve along with the handle. And I'd have to curve the handle back. Oh, even that wouldn't work. First, this stupid tang. Whatever. That's interesting looking enough that I'm content with it. What do we call it, chat? Customers are goner anyway, probably won't survive long anyway. Exactly. That's the right mentality to have. Now you get it. Moon Slicer. Oda Knife. Zangetsu. It's not quite the Zangetsu. Looks like a Spudger. That's a good name. I like that. Spudger. Spudger. Perhaps spread fingers around the wide handle, testing different grips for burned hand that tremble slightly but holds firm. It holds. Tongue's end it actually holds. It attempts a few two-handed practice swings, clumsy at first, but each movement grows more confident. Swing that blade like you did in the old days. Hope so, Smith. Hope so. She sheaths it carefully. I live another year with this. Better odds than I had this morning. No beans. Thanks for the money. Got good money today. All those jobs I had taken in, but I hadn't done. Got them done. Paddle. Like a paddle eventually. We're like completely out of steel, by the way. End the day. Worry about the tomorrow. Silas? Yeah, I'm curious what's going on with Silas. Can't say I'm not curious. Notice the atmosphere is tense. No drinking tonight, no laughter. The fire has been allowed to dwindle to a mere heap of cinders. As his wolves pace the perimeter, hackles raised. By the dying fire, Silas Kernighan mutters to his blade, running his fingers along its edge. The remaining eye is fever bright, darting at shadows. The blooded cloaks keep their distance, exchanging glances when his laughter breaks the silence. Approach Silas. Mission requirement met. Nice. When he sees you, Silas snaps his head up with puppet string suddenness, his grin too wide. Smith! I'm to see what your craft wrought. That's not the voice I gave him. Smith! I'm to see what your craft wrought. He holds up the blade, embed black stone eating the firelight. She sings to me. Wanna hear? That's not... What's the voice I gave him? She sings to me. Wanna hear? Can't remember what voice I gave him. What does it sing about? About the space between spaces. About what's coming. About how we can stop it. If we just succumb. That's the voice I gave him. Runs his finger along the blade again, leaving a streak of blood. If we just feed her enough, she's so hungry. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Quick save now? How? How do I quick save? I don't think I quick save mid-combo. I can't quick save mid-combo! My odds are bad! Look at your wolf silence. Even they know someone's wrong. Five? I'll pay back your commission fee if you get rid of that thing. You said F5? How do I know if that's saved or not? There's no, like, indicator. Did I do it? You're strong on this. You used the stone for 10 years already. You don't? That's all you have right now? Well. Failure. Don't understand, Smith. You haven't felt its pull. I made it, Silas. Alt F4. Try it again. Hopefully I don't have to redo all the work I did today. Oh! Oh! Bet. Okay. F5 doesn't work apparently? No, it doesn't. We just keep trying this diplomacy check? Do we save scum this chat? I kinda don't want to save scum chat. I kinda want to just do stuff. Whatever happens, happens. We picked this. It fails. Okay, it fails. Fuck it. Read stories of this kind of madness, Silas. It never ends well. Uh-oh. Liar! You just want it for yourself. I'll pay back your commission fee to get rid of that thing. Actually, I kind of want to see what happens. I'm just gonna say, you know what? I've seen enough. Good luck, Silas. Do it raw. What happens next? Exactly. Turn your back on the fire. Behind you, Silas' laughter is high and jagged. Bloody cloaks wash your leave with mingled resentment and envy. Look at that, broken cartwheel. Someone. Feed the doggo. Pet the doggo. Right. I don't have enough steel for anything right now. So that's a problem. Today we're salvaging stuff. Look at that. Wanna buy that? Buy those. Buy. Got the scrap peddler. That. Pigment. Buy that. And I'll buy this. Alrighty. All losses today, but that's okay. We got stuff to do. We got story stuff to keep up with. Let's go on the tannery. Got the tannery's owner. Sighs and lifts one of the napkin's corners. You again? What do you want? Lucas spoken to you about Catherine's debts. He scowls, as though hoping you'd forget to mention Lucas at all. Aye, he came by this morning. I don't know why he's calling in that favour for this of all things. What's the history to new Lucas? My daughter was never like me. She was so shy and sad, but so clever. She wished nothing more than to study at St. Marigold's College on Orson Hill. It was all she cared about. They had no time for the tanner's child, and my sway in the league meant nothing to them. They dismissed me as an ignorant oaf, and her as a stuttering wife. He turned to Lucas for help. He met with Manchester. Never told me what was said, but my daughter was accepted the next day, and now she's actually happy. Oh. Want to release gas one? No, it's asking too much, even for Lucas. Caswin's debt is substantial, 10 more years of labour at minimum. And the man's already been treated with usual leniency. If I freed him without payment, I'd be a laughing stock. However, out of respect for Boreona, I'll reduce the settlement amount. Instead of the full $2,000 his contract is worth to me, I could accept a mere $300 for its immediate release. It's as far as my gratitude extends. Okay, I don't have that right now. Very well, I got the funds. Don't have quite enough just yet. No reason not to work for anything. Oof. Meaning the $1,700 with his interest. The 300 $0 debt. Fucking Jew. How Semitic of British. Yeah. Feed it. Silver. You are not paying me enough for how much you're asking for. Inventory blade. Now your sword made a better copy of this one. Interesting. Ooh, twisted grips. That sounds neat. What? We'll accept that, but we're not gonna work on it. Work on it tomorrow, I think. He wants nothing fancy. In fact, not memorable anyway. He literally just wants a super basic sword. Let's give him a super basic sword. %. That on? Coin block. I'll handle. And wow.
Typing Washigaf donated $20.
Oh yeah, we're ready for Bloodborne.
So, are we ready for Bloodborne 2?
Fuck yeah, dude. You know what? Honestly, that's good. Very interesting. Anyways. Lovely. Alright, gotta lower the balance, which means we gotta deepen the width. Or not the width, sorry, the yeah, somehow reduced balance. Fucking hell. If I put too much towards here, I lose the mobility, and she wants mobility. Which means he needs to have little weight in the hilt area. Like, what the fuck, do? There you go. That'll do! Nicely. Perfect. Harder than it looks, the name of the sword. beans, dude. Why can't I get this? I need help to unlock this skill? What? Same for this one. So we can either get polishing, change the material of engravings, really cool, or side folders. I'm most excited for this, but also let's finally polish some fucking blades. They stop looking fucking on. I like want to do more story stuff. No? Like I know I need to go to Citadel Square and talk to fucking what's his face. City stays one of Aranke's more refined inns. Here, scented candles tinge the air with jasmine, and every surface is sparkling clean. A stout man stands behind the bar, his face massive friendly wrinkles. The beating rhythm of the hammer echoes across the restaurant as a carpenter replaces floorboards supervised by a young woman with a stern expression and eye patch. It is mostly empty. To count the patrons on one hand. Welcome to the steady stay. We offer clean rooms, good food, and drinks for the savoring. Rizal, stop fussing over there and greet all guests properly. Innkeeper's a strong accent you can't quite place. Well, shit. I bet. The lilting rhythm reminds you of Orlin. Cadence is off. I'm not fussing for that. Carpenter needed help. Carpenter's here, I'd like to have a word with him. Of course! But first, you need to sit and eat. Rizal, put away that scowl and show our guests a smile. This is an inn, not a funeral home. Not a funeral home. That's better. Rizal, put away that scowl and show our guests a smile. This is an inn, not a funeral home. Woman with an eye patch sighs, tension evident in every line of her body. In the distance, a bell tolls the hour as the woman's gaze falls upon you. The seventh chime hangs in the air. Her eye widens in shock of recognition. And so quickly, like it's nothing ever happened at all, she adopts a neutral mask. You guys are not related. Russian or Greek or something, I don't know, man. Greetings. Apologies if my father broke your eardrums. This has been slow recently, and it's exciting to see a new face. No, I gotta give it like a gypsy accent. Greetings. Apologies if my father broke your eardrums. Business has been slow recently, and he's excited to see a new face. Just a student, right? Yeah, I figured. Sorry to hear it. Merchant who cries poverty sells no wares. We're thriving. Our customers have eyes, father. And see the empty table. What can we do for you? Food, board, or both? Recommend the meat and mushroom pie. My brother Keon bakes the best pie in Midden Keep. I'll take a slice of pie. Wolfing down a slice of pie with a generous helping of mashed parsnip. Cooked to perfection. Delicious. Once you're finished, you have a pleasantly full belly and a newfound appreciation for the humble parsnip. Lay some coins at the table, money well spent. Enjoy. Oh, carpenter? What is it? Name's Oscar. Need a supply of wood. Can you help? Sophia. I supplied Thesson. I did. Good man, reliable. Doesn't sit right with me. Be taking over his forge like this. What if he comes back? I'm going to find out what happened to Thesson. In the meantime, trade me. Well, I am curious myself. Odd state of affairs when a man can vanish like that and no one says a word. Yeah, shake his hand. If you need anything, just say the word. What do you think the old smith went missing? I don't like to speculate on such matters. old Thessin most likely stuck his nose where it didn't belong. Right? Works the bar. Forgive my daughter! She thinks helping her poor old father run the inn is beneath her talents. Perhaps she's right, but don't tell her that. I wish she'd smile more. Be more pleasant to her guests. First impressions are everything. There you go. That's somewhere between Russian and like a little tinge of Scottish. It's like a hard to place accent. Accent, where are you from originally? You have a keen ear. I was born a little spit of sand and sunshine called Posfi. One of the 70 islands of Havo, deep in the last land sea. So many of the Havan. I don't think it's Kajavo. I do think it's Kahavo. The Havan people, they're there and keep. The journey is difficult. I hitched a ride on an orderly trading vessel, and I'm sailing for many, many moons to reach the Crevan coast. It was 30 years ago before the long dusk when my Rizal was born. Lucky to arrive here in those days, but before everyone, your grandson was trying to get into the keep. I will never know what befell my beautiful islands of Kahavo. I'm gonna say Kajavo. Look it. Years since. I see. Do you ever miss it? Of course, the taste of Kagura fruits, the pulse of the sea, where the sun sparkle on the waves like shimmering blanket of fish. My home, my people, my heart. What made you leave? Never did I know why I left. I was a young man. The island was too small for my dreams. My mama begged me to stay, but I laughed in her face. Foolish. If I'm a fool, I'm a lucky fool. I made my way there and keep it the days before the sundering. Back then, new arrivals didn't have to way past the gates. Spring came, the king expected us. Of course, if I hadn't come here, I would have never had my dear Rizal. It's like the deep currents of the sea. We cannot see where it is taking us. We cannot resist it. Ever learn anything about the fate of the 70 islands? I'll come to you. This I appreciate, but part of me quails in fear. If you bring me sad news? Bad news. Sad news is better, yes? But the past. Would you culture in the steady stay? Because we're offering certainty in uncertain times. Stay here and we'll be steady. More could you ask in the world dot songs. Father, stop lying to customers. You named this inn before the sundering. Names can change meanings over time, my daughter. Perhaps when I first named it, I was thinking mainly of the alliteration, you could say. Let me introduce myself. Blacksmith is useful skill to have. Send the customers to you if they need a weapon for facing the wastes. Link's name is Nikao Kamai, master of pies, the lord of fine ale. You can see from my girth. The map. The impression that Rizal isn't happier. Seems impossible things. She simmers like a boiling pot. Something tells me we can maybe recruit her. Or to just be happy. Life is too short for such a thing. Customers prefer to see a happy face, which is Papa. Anything about Thessin's appearance? Yes, I visited his forge around the time he vanished. I looked to commission a new set of knives for the kitchen. By the time I got there, Thessin was already gone. Only his poor wife was there, sobbing and asking if I knew where her husband was. I told her that she was just being silly. I was sure Thessin was fine. Oh, what a fool I can be. Life vanished too, not long after that. Thessin vanished first and then his wife. Yes, that's what I just said. We have a blue mask by now, yes? All is right in the world. Poster, by all means, yes. And the entrance. Lovely. Nice talking to you. Rizal. What happened to your eye? What happened to your common decency? What happened to your common decency? Do you think it's polite to ask a stranger about the disfigurement? Brain is just the... Relax, I jest. I tell you. If you tell me something, what is your greatest fear? Dying poor. All that work, all those careful plans. Nothing to show for in the end. Temple conversation. Spiders. People are capable of... Yeah. You aren't the only one with those. You gave me an answer, and a fair one at that. I have to honor my promise. Here's what happened to my eye. I gave it up willingly, and I received nothing in return. Well, that was fucking bullshit. I mean... Life is like sailing. You can't choose the winds, but you can set your sails. I disagree. I think life is a game where you only learn the rules before you're lost. Fair enough. You decide to go into family business. Decide is the wrong word. Sometimes we're called to one path, but fate delivers us elsewhere. I'm grateful to my father for taking me in, even if it can be a little pig-headed sometimes. Figured. Took her in. Both callings, triggers recognizing them when they arrive. Get away first. Alright. Still outside, you brush up against a hulking figure making his way into the inn. Thumps a meaty hand into your shoulder. Watch your step, worm. The jolt, you recognize the loud, obnoxious crow from the den, the one who appears like the Masked King. You helped get into an inn that night. He doesn't seem to recognize you. Crow walks into the inn, you hear Rizal greet him. Only sounds on edge. Oh, Myron, you're back. Oh, your usual table already. Uh-oh. Getting ready to open the shop, it's a rhythmic knock at the door. Who is it? I hope you don't mind my early visit. Steps inside, I knew it. Morning, Rizal. I'm not sure she even hears you. Her hand glides across your rack of tools, counting them one by one. And abruptly. What brought you to Adam Keep, Smith? Death. Everyone died except me. I know what you are. A cinder on the breeze, tumbling, never catching a light. Until now. Up and down, her eye more piercing than a sword. Strange sense you're being measured for a purpose, or perhaps a coffin. Do you have someone who keeps your books? I've only just started my business. You mind showing me your ledger? Why do you even ask? You could use a bookkeeper, I think. I'm quicker with numbers than any merchant, and I've saved my father thousands of dollars over the years. I can save you a great deal of money if I work here. So you want a job? It was merely an observation. From her smile, something more is at play. Rizal wants to work here, but not for a job. She wants to be close to you. I actually came here to ask for help. There's a problem at the inn. And a problem. A problem that only you can see. My father is too proud to ask for help, but one day his pride shall be his funeral shroud. Come to the inn and you'll see what's wrong. I'll be there. Wow, Jesus! What is happening? Oh! Looks like what the fuck is happening? The fucking state of play started its 30-minute countdown. Fucking scared the shit out of me. I was like, why'd the music get crazy all of a sudden? I'll be there. Thank you, I know. Up, dude. On hexagonal grips. Now take sword, one sword, perfect balance. Wait, no more mismatched sets, no more accidents. What? Powerful, nimble grip at your service, sword juggler. Hold on. A man tumbles your doorway, catching himself on one hand before springing upright, his left ear is A bandage stump. Oh, Harvo, nimble grip, at your service. Sword, juggler, fire breather, mime and training. Perhaps you've seen me in the little square? No? The copper crown, the fallen doe? Produces a dagger from his sleeve and balances on one finger. The blade wobbles. He snatches it before it falls. I need a sword. One sword. Perfect balance, perfect weight. No more mismatch sense. No more accidents. What happened to your ear? 3 swords spinning in the air, and my assistant was throwing me a 4th. Crowd laughed it, but the pommel on the 4th sword loose, as it turns out. It flew off in midair, left the weight all wrong. I didn't catch it, it caught me. When I use blunt swords, safer that way. No flash, no danger. Your stakes are what fills the hat with coin. You stop from after that? The show must go on! Though the copper crown won't book me anymore. My ear landed in someone's tank. But it still draws crowds into the little square. They come for the spectacle. Some are hoping I'll lose the other ear. What do you need? This long exactly. Weight balance at this knot here. I can work with a style, but the balance must be perfect. You say that, but there's no balance requirement. And the blade length is pretty, got a whole 20% to work with there. But sure, I totally believe you. You have specifications you need. Filling is alabaster. Other apparently. Okay. Strongly curved blade. Oh, you want it curved? Okay. Okay. Who am I to disagree? Fuck! Jesus fucking Christ. I'll work on this tomorrow. I'm too curious on what's going on with the plot. Any other work I can take? No? Let's check out our merchants. What, Oscar? What's up, dude? Half the forests are dead, so don't complain about my prices. What happened to Thesson? No one knows. Oh, there are rumors he killed his wife, she killed him, they killed each other. Slander in the name of a good man. That's all it is. All for the sake of idle gossip. I wouldn't believe a thing you hear. Folks just like the sound of their own voice. Personal questions. Where does Aaron keep source its wood from? These are dark days, Smith. The soil is poison. Half the forest withered. There are still some groves that yield decent timber, but logging camps suffer constant attack by monsters and bandits. The worst thing, though, is that no new trees are growing. None. Where will we be in a decade's time? Oh, hopefully I'll die before my profession does. And the Masked King. Majesty keeps the berry up and the monsters are out. Long may he live. How's business? Feast or famine? Folks always need shelter, need furniture, need coffins too. But wood's scarce. Coin scarcer for most. The High Court, though. That's where the money is. One noble's fancy armoire can keep me afloat for half a year. You wouldn't care and keep all your life? I was born in a logging camp outside the walls. Father was a carpenter, grandfather too. When the Sundering came, we were among the lucky ones. Had skills that keep needed, others weren't so fortunate. By the way, this is exactly my mentality and the reason why I want to get into not just blacksmithing but also woodworking. Lots of white people with money out here in the country. They don't like, you know, fucking basic, you know, Amazon furniture. They like nice shit that's made to match their, you know, their living room or whatever the fuck. Made to match their kitchen, their dining room. That's where the money's at, chat. Anyways, skills that keep needed, others weren't so fortunate. Family Iron Keep. Tiffin string away, making a great show of tidying his tools. Wife passed 2 winters back. Walter married Goatherd. Lives in the farming district now. Barely speaks to me. You should go talk to her, maybe you can reconnect. I'll not go crawling over there like a beggar. If she wants to speak to me, she can come here. Fair enough. What you got? Got books! Hexagonal grips. I was about to get that book from a guy. Rise and Shine Volume 2. I don't think I have that one. Do I? I remember a quest needed it, but I didn't have it. Isn't that one of the hexagonal grips? Hexagonal grips. Hexagonal grips. Hexagonal grips. Yeah, I don't need to get it because I'm gonna get it from a job. Actually, I want to buy that. Actually, I shouldn't have bought that. I don't have enough to... Whatever. Alright. We'll make money tomorrow. It's okay if we're a little broke right now, Joe. We're taking in jobs, which means we're gonna make money. What's going on? You don't like IKEA? Not really. Oh, of course, remember, Marwin sits in the restaurant, surrounded by rowdy men throwing dice and playing cards. Bro bangs his tankard on the table. Innkeep, get your worthless hide out of here now! Our cups are dry and my patience is running thin. Out here now. Your father hurries to carry out the crow's orders. Rizal offers you a pained smile. Dr. Rizal. Yeah? That crow, is that what you need help with? Indeed. Marwin drives away our regular customers and wrecks the place near every night. He's caused trouble here for months, but since he got banned, from then it's been 10 times worse. Can't you call the court? Sadly not. He has been on a winning streak in the arena. They say he could be the next champion. As long as he's putting on pretty spectacles for the nobles, he can cause as much trouble here as he likes. The guards won't lift a finger for fear of stepping on rocky toes. Has there always been an arena in Ironkeep? No, this is recent development. After all, we now live in a barbarous stage. To establish the arena, the nobles repurposed what used to be priory of the doves and forests. Can you imagine the disrespect? I see. I don't know if I'm the right... Help you if I can. Thank you. I overheard Marwin talking to his men in hushed tones, looking for someone to forge a sword with unusual specifications. Judging by the secrecy, it is not intended for just another arena fight. Naturally, your name popped into my head. Perhaps you could offer him your service, but only in exchange for him leaving the state. And why hasn't he come to me directly? In case you haven't noticed, Marwin is too busy drinking and fighting to too much ass. I'm sure he'd have made his way to you eventually. Test the waters, see if he's still in the market for a blade. Not in the habit of working for free, what do I get for this? I can't offer you any great payment, but if you do this for me, I'll leave a steady stay and keep your accounts at the forge. I have 10 years experience working on the accounts for this. I could save you a great deal of money, if you have a place for me. But your father, doesn't he rely on you? My brother Keon can take my place. I have taught him everything I know, and he's got a quick mind for numbers, though not as quick as mine, obviously. Okay. I could use a bookkeeper, and I could use a change of scenery. But not until this show is done. What are you writing there? My father, bless his heart and soul, has many talents. He can charm the scales off a snake and pour a perfect pint. But alas, he has no head for numbers. I'm the one who keeps our accounts in order. I keep on top of our taxes and bribes. And keep two are practically the same. I must not be saying such things, but if you're speaking to an agent of His Majesty. Are you an agent of the Masked King? Yes, the blacksmith's apron is part of my brilliant disguise. Sorry, father, I have yet to have done this all. Please be more careful, Rizal. It's just one word in the wrong ear. Forgive me, father. He seems to think the Masked King has spies hiding in the hearth and under the tables. I see. Approach Merwin. Rose followers eagerly telling stories of his patron's exploits in the arena. Boy, the sight it was! The other fellow came at him with a spear, all fancy footwork and jabbing. But Marwin, he's too quick. He stepped to one side and lopped off the shaft, leaving him with naught but a stick and a prayer. Poor bastard knows he's dead. You can see it on his face. He still swings that stick. Marwin ducks under, gets in close, stabs him 10, 20 times, blood spurting everywhere, like a leaky barrel of wine. It was 3 strikes. What? Marwan reaches over and grabs a man's hair, slamming his head down to the table. The man slumps back. Marwan repeats himself in the same motionless tone. Hamstring, shoulder, throat. I killed him in 3 strikes. Get it right next time. Turns his gaze on you as you approach. There's no warmth in those eyes. Just a kind of helpless, directionless rage. Like a trapped and starving beast. What do you want? Looking for someone to make you a sword? Marwan stands quick as a viper. Dagger point tickles your throat. Who told you that? Tell me or I'll cut your eyes out. Just a rumor, everyone's talking about it. Marwan jumps back and forth, sweeping over. His eyes jump back and forth, sweeping over his drink companions. Licks his lips, suddenly looking nervous. I'm looking for someone to make me a very specific kind of sword. Not just any blade will do. I'm a blacksmith. I can help you, but in exchange, you have to leave this in and not come back. I'll pay your forge a visit. The sword's to my satisfaction. Trust me, I'll be gone from here for... Snow snorts as though at a private joke. If the sword leaves me with any doubts, well, maybe I'll test it out on you. I see. Well, Marwan will make him a sword in exchange. He'll leave the study safe for good. Her eyes narrow slightly as she studies you, her face betraying a flicker of hope. Be careful. If he doesn't like your blade, the blade you make him is likely to break your arm. There's the bar. Favorite customer, what's in your mind? I'll take a hot meal. Mushroom pie for, I guess. Lovely. Alright, cool. We got some business, boys. As always, we put our dog first. Then we got... As good as his word, Marwan appears at your forge, ducking under the door frame. And in these close quarters, his coiled muscles and deathly stare are even more unnerving than in the steady stay. I was promised a sword. In return for leaving the steady state for good, yes? For good. Here's your crumpled ball of parchment stained with what might be wine or blood. Half the page is taken up with a drawing of a symbol you don't recognize. Below that, Marwan has inscribed an ominous note. You're amazed he can even wield a quill with those battered fists. Don't disappoint me. That symbol exactly as I've drawn. That is what I need you to inscribe. No specifications, length, width, weight. Something with decent weight behind it. A sword fit for a man my size, but most of all, focus on that symbol. And if you get it wrong, you know what the kinds of things I will do. Don't make me say them aloud. Okay. Regular point, two-hander, sharp, decently stiff, speed, impact. It's got a balance requirement. Relatively long. Okay. Get her done, boys! Big blade. All the stiffness, no worries. There we go. Back. This back. Once it's sharp, make it sharp. What's the symbol? Do I have it on my thingies? Oh. I'm glad they're not making me do it on my own. bought blue Takis yesterday, I must say. Spicy blue does taste good. Yeah, blue Takis taste really fucking good. But I recently found out they have a chile lime Takis, which aren't as spicy but taste just as good. Those are my new favorites. For the width. To a point here. Oh, wait, wrong fucking thing. Oh, what the fuck? No. Hello, Jazz! You get ready? Oh shit, it's time, isn't it? Give me just a sec. No, that's way too deeper. You know what? Yeah, you're right. I'll save it here. Chat, we'll do more of this tonight, maybe. Hopefully the state of play isn't more than an hour, because that's all I have. I only have about an hour, and I gotta go. But let's go do that. I'm gonna raid into our state of play stream. I'll see you guys over there. Jazz is gonna be hanging out with me. That's not. Alright, chat. I'll see you guys over there.
La King donated $20.
Thank you,
Medical
gang!
bills.
Actually, tonight we're heading straight home from Sundrop's training, so I actually probably will stream tonight again. If not with pay, then I'll stream more of this. But yeah, I'll see you guys in just a few minutes as we go and watch State of Play. Hopefully there's some games. I've saved like 3 times already. Alright, I'll see you guys in a bit.